Hello folks, this is Tom with Show Me Coasters, and today we are coming to you from the barbecue capital of the Midwest, Kansas City, Missouri. Today we are at Worlds of Fun and Oceans of Fun in Kansas City, Missouri. This is the third amusement park in my home state of Missouri. Worlds of Fun was opened in 1973 by the Hunt family. The same legendary Lamar Hunt who owned the Kansas City Chiefs and was a founder of the American Football League in 1960. In 1983 they added the Oceans of Fun water park, which at the time was the largest water park in the world. The theming for the park is based on the Jules Verne novel Around the World in 80 Days. The park is divided into 5 sections called Scandinavia, Africa, Europa, Americana, and the Orient. And Camp Snoopy was added later in 2011. In 1995, the park was sold to Cedar Fair Corporation by the Lamar Hunt family, and since then they have been in ownership. So let's go in and explore the park. We are now entering the first section of the park, the Scandinavia and front entrance of the park. This section contains a lot of shops, eateries, souvenir photos, and park help and services. This vibrantly colored section of the park is themed to a Scandinavian European villa. This section contains mostly flat rides for the family and one water ride. We're in the Scandinavia section of the park, and the first ride we come to is going to be the Fjord Fairlane ride, which is a swing-around attraction by Huss, opened in 1981. This ride pays homage to the classic car, the Ford Fairlane, from the 50s and 60s. The next one we're going to go to is the Grand Carousel. Okay folks, the next ride we come to is the Grand Carousel Supreme. This carousel was built in 1918 by MC Illions and Sons. This carousel is considered one of the most beautiful wooden hand-carved carousels in the world. The company only made 5 throughout their entire existence. This carousel operated from 1937 to 2007 in Geiga Lake in Aurora, Ohio. You can spot an MC Illions carousel by the flowing mains and the intricate design and the attention to detail. These carousels are considered so valuable and so rare that PBS included them in one of their American Restoration documentaries. Stop. Folks, there are only 5 of these in the world. I am surprised Cedar Fair puts this out here for the public to enjoy. This is a collector's item. It should be in a museum somewhere. It's worth millions. So the next one we come to is Viking Voyager. It is a aerodynamics log flume. It's original to the park, opened in 73 with the park. And then after that we come to the new ride, which it's called Nordic Chaser. And it's kind of a Matterhorn type ride. Let me see what's here. The newest ride in the park is funny. It's a rotating ride with many ships that rise and fall. It's like crest with the hill and back down. So the next ride after the Nordic Chaser is going to be the Scandi Scrambler. It is a Eli Bridge Scrambler added in 1973. It's one of the original rides to the park. And across from that we have the Sea Dragon, which was a Chance Morgan Buccaneer ship ride, swinging ride. And as we go through under the tracks here, we'll be entering into the Africa section. Here we're coming up onto the next ride, which is Zulu. Is a Huss Enterprise, added in 1979. This is the only flat ride in this section, similar to the Highland Fling at Six Flags St. Louis, if you're familiar with that one. The next one we're going to come up on is going to be the GCI Prowler. This is the second wooden coaster for the park. It was added in 2009, and it's made by GCI. The Prowler was opened in 2009 and won the Golden Ticket Award for the best wooden coaster for that year. It's 102 feet tall, max speed of 51 miles per hour, and is 3,079 feet long. We just got off of it, and I got to tell you, it's pretty rough for a GCI. And just across this bridge, we're still in the Africa section of the park. It's a little snack bar, lunch type thing here, Grill-A-Grill. Incredible topiary. Up here on the left is the Dinosaurs Alive display. We're not going to be doing that today. Look around the corner here. We're going to go to the left here. We got Boomerang, which is a Vekoma Boomerang. Same typical one. It's not an inverted one or anything. It's just a regular Boomerang. Okay. As we come down out of here, we have Fury of the Nile, which is the next ride that we're going to come to, and that is the whitewater rafting ride. It was added to the park in 1984, and it's built by Intamin. Ooh, very cool. Very cool.
A water ride? Intamin?
Yeah.
Where's that?
This way? I think. Yeah, that way.
This way is Fury of the Nile.
So as we come up the hill, we're going to come up to the entrance for Mamba, which is the park's hypercoaster. It reaches 205 feet, 75 miles an hour, built by Chance Morgan. That is one of 7 in the world that still exist. And it was added to the park in 1998. For roller coaster enthusiasts, you can definitely see the influence of aerodynamics in this coaster. This coaster is made by D.H. Morgan. He is the son of one of the founding fathers of aerodynamics, Ed Morgan. This company only existed from 1983 to 2001. They only made 7 hypercoasters. So we're coming out of the Africa section into the Europa section. Now the Europa section is the kind of the park's midway with a lot of the games and stuff up here, and also a lot of the good flat rides are over here. So the first ride that you come to, well, not the first ride, but the first attraction is going to be the Moulin Rouge Theater. It looks like it's got a show going on right now called Road Trip Sounds of the City. And then the next one you come to is the Le Taxi Tour, which is their aerodynamics antique car ride. It has 1,750 feet of track. And during Winterfest, they decorate inside there with the 12 Days of Christmas. So as you're riding the taxi tour, you also get to see a Christmas display. And the next Next one that we come to is going to be the Flying Dutchman, which is a swing that rises up, and the seats are in the shape of small ships. And Falcon's Flight, which is a Husk Condor, second generation, was added in 2017 as part of the flat ride package that Worlds of Fun got at that time. And then you have the Autobahn up here on the right. We'll get up here and see it here in a second. And the Autobahn is their bumper car ride. Original to the park in 1973. So I'm going to go back through the Africa section here again. I'm going to turn off the camera and I'll turn it back on when I get over to the Americana section and start recording there. First ride you come to is Detonator. It is a S&S free spin space shot drop tower. It's unique in that it yo-yos you up and down before it finally just drops you all the way back down to the ground. And the next ride is Mustang Runner. It is a Husk Troika, also known as Triple Play. If you go to Six Flags Great America very much. It was added in 2017. It's a fairly new ride. And we're going to take a little break here from the Americana section. I'm going to walk quickly through Planet Snoopy, and I'll see you when I get back out of that. Planet Snoopy was added in 2011 by Cedar Fair.
If you or a member of your party have become lost or separated, we recommend at this time that you meet at the
We're just going to walk quickly through here due to children's privacy issues. We're not going to film very long in this section of the park. It is a large part of the park overall. It has over 21 rides.
Located at the main entrance of the park.
Snoopy versus Red Baron. Across on that is the little kitty coaster, Cosmic Coaster. Cyclone Fence was added in 1995. It was built by Chance Rides. It is a wipeout ride. Cyclone Sands is a dark ride, spinning ride, and it's kind of like a psychedelic Tom's Twister with lighting effects inside the ride. Timberwolf was the first wooden coaster built in the park. It was added in 1989. It was built by Din Corporation. And over the years it has been retracked by GCI, and just underwent a major remodel this past winter. Where they removed the helix from the ride and totally retracted. A little bandstand. The next ride we come to is the Steelhawk. It is a 301-foot Mondial Windseeker model. Was added in 2014 and is the tallest ride in the park. And the next ride we come to is going to be the Patriot, built in 1996 by B&M. It is an inverted coaster. At the time that it opened in 2006, the Patriot was the tallest and fastest inverted B&M inverted in the world, until it was surpassed by Banshee at Kings Island in 2014. Sitting in front of that is the Ripcord. which is the sky coaster for the park. This is an additional fee as well.
Because you said you're too old for that.
And to the left there is Skyliner. That is the park's Ferris wheel. Added in 1991. Skyliner was added. The next section we come to is the Orient section. It has one coaster and one flat ride. The next ride is Bamboozler. Bamboozler was added in 1997 by Krubitz. Is a round-up spinning ride similar to Finnish Fling, but it raises up in the air to a vertical position. Spinning Dragons was built in 2004 by Gerstlauer. It is a spinning coaster and very similar to the Pandemonium rides in Six Flags. And this is the section coming out of the Orient. We're heading back over into the Scandinavia section at the front entrance of the park. Okay folks, that's going to do it for today. This is Tom from Show Me Coasters. Thank you for joining us on our tour of Worlds of Fun and Oceans of Fun in Kansas City, Missouri. And we'll see you the next time from Kings Island in Mason, Ohio.